Hey everyone, how's it going? Um, Before I start this session quick, I just want to remind everyone to email your game sessions to me, to my email, and I will review them in a video, um, giving pointers and stuff. You can find my email on the site, the YouTube channel, and I will, as soon as I get them, I will make a video of that game that you've sent me. You can have it from a live game. You could just type out the notation from one of your games that you played, or um, if you just played a game on the internet, usually they have a thing where you can have them send the history of that game to you, and it will send the notation, and you can just send that to me, and I'll look over the game for you. If you're still kind of new to chess and you like to play and you maybe play in a tournament, usually you're required to notate, so just save those papers so that you can really improve your game by having someone look over them or looking over them yourself even. Um, but okay, for today, I just wanted to stress the importance of being creative. Um, Everyone has their own style, and um, this is back when I was younger. I played this game. I was only ranked 1030, which is really bad. I was still getting started, but I was improving pretty quickly. And I mean, I'm like 1750 now. Um, but I was playing someone who was ranked he was 2047 at the time. So he's really strong player. He's one of the best players in our state. And I'm here at 1030, so he was probably thinking it was just going to be an ass whooping, which it should have been. But I was improving a lot, I was practicing a lot, and um, I like to play. I played really aggressively against him, and I had a creative play that I should have won the game. But I will go over that, and there will be a time when I talk about the importance of really making sure you're making the right move. I had I had a I had an idea in my head, and instead of doing that, I made the wrong move. I thought about it and I had it down, and I'm like, I have this game won, and then I made the move in the wrong order. So you really have to train yourself to sit there and just think as hard as you can. When you have some kind of combination, you have to make sure it works properly. So as the white pieces in the game, and we'll just get it started. I This is back when I was I mean, I guess youngsters always play really aggressive, kind of crazy. I guess that was me. So I mean, I can't say that this is all standard because I don't believe it is. But he's a I don't want to say that I should have won because I'm better than this kid. I'm not gonna say his name. Um, but I mean, if he recognizes this game, I don't know if he will. So long ago, but he I mean, I'm gonna give him credit. Um, I think he would beat me. Um, well, I mean, he's a stronger player than me, and probably still is. Um, he's one of the best players I've ever played against. But I did have this one opportunity to beat him. I think he played everything pretty strongly, but I did have a chance, and I didn't completely capitalize. So so I was playing. I wanted to put pressure on him, so I played this gambit type line where I sack a pawn. I give up some of the center because I feel that if the game's closed and really, um, if it was really positional and he was in his comfort zone, I had no chance of winning. I needed to keep the game wide open and not give him a chance to just relax and use his huge advantage in tons of chess experience, which he still can use in an open game, but um, by being aggressive, I can put a lot of I figured I could put a lot of pressure on him and attack him, and he wouldn't be so comfortable, even though he was just a huge favorite. And after I lost this game, I was just horribly disappointed. Um, Someone even came up and said, "Oh, you had it," and then he went on and won the tournament too. It was just really disappointing. But so I play this Gambit line, and I'm not saying that any of this is standard, and this should be something anyone else should do, the opening lines here or anything. But just for the purpose of the video, I was just being really aggressive player. So play bishop c4. So um, I'm trying to put a lot of pressure on the f7 pawn. I have if the knight can come to e5, I can put a lot of pressure on it. Um, I'm not sure I like the bishop f5 move, but it's okay. But when I am going to castle, um, I have a weakness here on the d pawn when I castle because this file is just going to be so exploitable. But at the same time, I'm going to give up that central weakness in order to put as much pressure on him as I can on this file. I have this diagonal taken care of, and then I'm going to castle and have pieces lined up on this file. Because that's my plan, is to just attack as much as I can. So play as e6, which is a good move. And I castle, which I was just talking about earlier, to have this file to put as much pressure on him as I possibly can. Just played bishop e7. Played bishop g5, and then he castled. So now I was thinking, okay, I need to make plays to attack because I've already given up. I've already given up an extra pawn in this game. And it's a big one. But if I were to do something like trade off my queen with his queen now, or anything of the sort where the pieces get traded down too much, like I need to have as many attacking pieces as possible because I'm already down a pawn. If it gets to an end game, I'm at a huge disadvantage. So I need to begin to attack him and not worry so much about the center. The knight e2, he plays knight g7, knight g3, bishop g6. I play knight h4. Okay. So again, I have attacking lines. I can I was planning obviously to take this bishop because he can't retake with the f pawn because I have this diagonal pretty much owned if he does that. So by taking with that this pawn, I can try to exploit it later, which I do. He plays c5, which is a really strong move. Obviously, I'm just completely owned on this diagonal. I can't possibly regain control of it, and I'm just gonna give up on it. I'm not gonna try to control it or fight for it. I'm just gonna try to attack as much as I can. It's a risky strategy because if he can withhold the attack, he has a huge advantage. But I had to try it, being that I was one, young and really aggressive, and two, kind of an underdog, and I needed to gamble a little bit. So after c5, I played knight g6, hg. I played c3, played cd, and this queen b6 is